The sight before him left him frozen in place. The raging fire had completely cut off their escape route. There was no way forward, and the flames behind were closing in fast. He immediately ran down the mountain, ordering his team to prepare to deploy the fire shelters. At those words, everyone froze. They had only ever read about such things in textbooks. A fire shelter meant clearing away all nearby fuel, then waiting in place as the inferno surrounded them on all sides. In that moment, their lives would be left entirely to fate. Clinging to a final shred of hope, the captain grabbed his radio and called for the rescue plane, praying it could drop a curtain of water, even if only to buy them a little more time. But as the aircraft roared overhead, not a single drop fell. The smoke was too dense. The radar couldn't even lock onto their position. Despair consumed the captain. As the fire drew nearer, he finally gave the last command. Everyone dropped their tools in unison, pulled open their packs, and took out the fire shelters they had carried for years, but had never truly imagined using. The deputy captain shouted instructions, placing the rookies in the center of the formation, hoping to raise their odds of survival. The veterans quickly closed ranks around the newcomers. When the fire comes, get inside the shelter. Bury your face in the coldest soil you can find. As long as you can still breathe, there's still hope. Those were the captain's final words. They dug shallow pits with frantic hands, pressing their faces deep into the dirt, as if clinging to the last thread of life. Those words hit right where it hurt. The next second,
Oh, God. God help me.
they had underestimated the fury of this. No one knew how long the fire burned. The radio was still clenched tightly in his hand, as if refusing to accept that his brothers were gone. By the time rescuers arrived, the mountains had already become a charred wasteland. On a hillside, they found the team. The sight struck everyone into silence. Under the searing heat of the inferno, the 19 firefighters hadn't even left behind whole bodies. It was impossible to imagine the despair they must have endured.
Yeah, go ahead. Medic on scene. 19. Confirmed.